Hey, everybody. Welcome to the cottage. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys have been having a good Halloween weekend. I don't know what just fell, but okay, it is what it is. Welcome to the cottage, everybody. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I certainly hope you'll consider doing so. I have just, okay. Are y'all there? Hello, hello. All right. Are we there? Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Can y'all see me now? Y'all have to tell me if you can hear me or see me. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Janine, Jasmine, April, Pushkar, Melissa Boo, PN, Chat Noir, Pisces Love. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Roxy, Chatty Chicky, Sugar Bear, Esperanza, Serby in the house. Hey, Miss Tina, Jasmine, how you doing, Exotic Lux? Let's see who all are we missing here. Hey, Christine, Lady Shay, how are you? I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm trying to make sure I say hello to at least the ones that get here in the beginning. Let's see. Melissa. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, again. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Please don't forget to drop a like. It does help us out here on the algorithm a little bit. And I heard it makes you sexier, so it's worth a try, right? Yeah, with that being said, if you would like a personal reading while we're talking about it, 2 to 3 question readings are both available right now on my website. The link is in the description box below. Several announcements. We are doing a costume contest. Okay, if you would like to win a free mini reading that will be read tonight during mini readings at 7 o'clock Central on this channel, the information is on my community page of how to enter that. The deadline to enter is less than 3 hours from now. But what you need to do is I will give you the email address to send this to. I need 3 things from you for your costume contest entry. I need your screen name. I need a picture of you in your costume for Halloween, and I need your question in case you win. I'm probably going to have several winners depending on how many entries we have. And you email that. Let me tell you the email address to email it to. EC333 celebration@gmail.com. All right. EC333 at celebration@gmail.com. All one word, no dots except for the .com. Okay. I'll type it in real quick for you guys. Okay. Hold on a minute. Oh, hold on. EC333 celebration@gmail.com. And the deadline for that is 5 o'clock Central, which is in less than 3 hours. And that is the email that you send that to. This email is normally not monitored, and it is only for special occasions. So I don't even monitor this email except for during that time. Okay. So yes, do that. Okay. And I will announce the winners pretty early on, so you'll know whether or not you've won. Okay. But I encourage you all. I've already got several, quite a few, and they all look really, really good. There's some that are just amazeballs, y'all. But I would love for you guys to send me pictures of your Halloween costumes and that sort of thing. Okay. So anyway, hello JSF. Hello everybody. Hey Samith, how are you doing? Who did I miss? Let's see here. I hope I say your name right. Dubois, Jimmy Jam in the house. What's up? All right, Timeless Bite. Maria, how you doing? Hello, everybody. Serby, I hope you're having a good day. Good to see you, love bug. Good to see you, love bug. So yeah. Hey, Jenna. OG Jenna up in the house. Yep, OG Jenna. How you doing, Jenna? Good to see you. Yep, it is on the community page over on my channel, but that's the lowdown of the thing. And if you want to do a mini read, you can book those how to book everything you need to know is on my community page. There are updated rules to the mini readings. The information is in the description box on that video already. Very, very important information there, and that definitely needs to be read before you book a mini reading. But mini readings are super affordable, okay? All right. Hey, Trista, how are you doing? All right. You're a Gemini rising like me, Dubois. I gotcha. Yeah, we do talk a lot. We do. I'm a Gemini sun and rising. Oh, Lord help us all, right? All right. I do have one more costume for tomorrow for Halloween. So we skipped a day on costumes for today, but you know, it's a thing, right? All right. Astrology talk at intermission is going to be a bit different. We're going to just briefly discuss the full moon, and then I'm going to discuss a light bulb moment I had today. Very, very useful information. So there's your teaser for that. All right, here we go. Let's do, I got Aries. I got the banner up. So we're ready to roll. Yes. Are y'all ready, Aries? The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let's see what needs to come out and be told to you. All right, Aries, you are at 6:28. Melissa, the Aries timestamp is 6:28. Thank you, Melissa, for doing timestamps for us today. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Alice. Hey, Mimi. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. First house stellium. Heads up. Heads up. You know, my North Node, y'all may know this. I have a Cancer North Node, but it is in my first house. Yep. So it's kind of like a combination Cancer, Aries, North Node. So pretty cool. All right. I attract Aries North Nodes like it's not even funny. And there is a reason for that with my Cancer North Node. There is a reason for that. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Aries. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Reading today with the Barbara Moore Trick or Treat deck. All right. Let's take a look, Aries gang. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. All right. Well, there she is, the Queen of Swords, talking about dropping truth bombs. King of Pentacles is here. Six of Cups. Well, well, well. Okay. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Chariot in the reverse. Damn. Six of Swords. Okay. Very interesting energies here. Very, very interesting energies here. You know, this is the thing. The King of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Very interesting that we're talking about something that no longer is aligned with you. You got past energy here with the Six of Cups, okay? And the Chariot is in reverse, kind of stuck on a situation that we need to move on from with the Six of Swords in the upright. Maybe it's love, maybe it's job, maybe it's just regret, okay? Regret and guilt will eat you alive. Aries and friends, it will. Okay. You can't change the past. So there's no need to live there. There's no need to allow the past to define you. This may be mistakes that you've made. It may be poor choices that you've made. It may be a lover that you miss. It may be a friendship or just a time of life that you miss. And I get it. But at the same time, it's okay to look back and have good memories about a situation. But, you know, it's really funny because I was in a conversation earlier with somebody and we were talking about unpacking memories associated with past connections, be it romantic or family or whatever. And particularly those that were challenging, that there was elements of toxicity, maybe abuse, maybe trauma, that sort of thing, or heartbreak. You know, it's really difficult because we as humans want to go to extremes, and we'll either see all the good, Six of Cups here in your energy, or all the bad with the Queen of Pentacles. And it's hard to unpack and say this person was both an asshat and a nice person all in one. Okay. And see the reality of a situation. In my humble opinion, that's one of the final parts of healing. Okay. And what I think that you're wrestling with is these two extremes about a situation. This may be a past lover. It could be a parent. It could be a friendship. It could just be a point in your own life where you're trying to sort things out in your own life and just, you know, looking back and going, you know, I've wasted all this time. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. That's a Chariot reversed thought process all day long. And I hope that, you know, you will be able to unpack whatever the situation is that I believe you're trying to with this Queen of Swords energy and see the truth of the matter and cut through and allow your intuition and your intellect to work together to unpack these past memories in a healthy way where you say, okay, Yes, there were good times with this person and there were bad times with this person. Both existed within the same dynamic at different times. That's completely healthy. Okay. If it was a romantic person, maybe they did you like shit. But you would have never even gotten with them if there was at least not something good to begin with. So we have to see all sides of this thing in order to go from the Chariot reversed to the Six of Swords and move past things and move on into bigger and better things of our life. And very interesting because we're on the tail end of this Scorpio solar eclipse, and it was all about releasing. And sometimes that release is regret and remorse and clinging on too tightly to the what ifs and the might have beens. And, sometimes that's clinging on too tightly to the extreme of, oh my God, they were so awesome. I miss them so much. Or the extreme of, oh my God, they were horrible and I wasted so much time. No, not if you learned from it. That's not a waste of time. Okay. And that's what I see here that's come out in your energy. Other things that just from a more practical standpoint, Aries, that you need to know that I'm picking up from these cards. Okay. I believe this. I believe that you are cutting ties with someone who was an energy drain. Talking about that Scorpio release stuff, right? I don't know who that is. Could be a lover, could be a friend. I don't know. Or a frenemy, somebody you thought was a friend that wasn't. Okay. Queen of Swords over the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think that you may be looking at doing something with your vehicle from the standpoint of a vehicle trade or fixing up your vehicle. Make sure to keep your vehicle in good repair. If it's time to do oil changes or maintenance on your vehicle, whatever the case may be, stay on top of that stuff. Okay. Some of you Aries are looking at traveling. Okay. And it looks good for you. But one thing I'm going to caution you about is, please, if you're going to travel, particularly if this is by vehicle, get your car serviced before you go. Okay. So a lot of things coming out for you today, Aries. Anything else that needs to come out? Anything else that needs? Some of you Aries need to. This is probably more for those with Aries as your North Node. It can be for any of you Aries, but some of you Aries, particularly North Node Aries, it's time to set some boundaries. It's time to advocate for yourself and speak your truth and hold your ground with situations too. And don't be so murky about your own boundaries. That's one of the greatest things you can do to honor yourself and love yourself, okay, and protect your own energy. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Let's see what else comes out for you. Let's see what else. I think all of these things that I'm talking about are going to move you to a place where you feel more stable. Isn't that always nice? Isn't that always nice? Let's take a look. All right. Aries North Node, more so than anybody else. What I'm getting here, stop worrying about other people's opinions. Stop people pleasing. Time to release that. Time to release that. Don't worry about other people's expectations. You know what I think about other people's expectations? I hope you guys do. But for those of you who don't know me, I mean, most of you all know exactly what I'm about to do. But other people's expectations, I'm going to do my thing. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm going to live. I'm going to treat people like I want to be treated. But I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to stay in my lane. That's what I'm getting here. You follow your heart. And let me tell you, your intuition, nobody else has access to your intuition but you. And your intuition is the one that knows best. So when people try to give unsolicited advice, and I'm not saying all advice is bad, certainly, consider advice, particularly from people who have receipts of a life well lived or some successes, at least in the area that you're talking about, or some history there. And that being said, certainly not something that I'm telling you to totally discount, but at the end of the day, you have to understand that you are at more of an advantage than anyone else about knowing what is best in your life. Okay. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. All right. So that's what I'm getting today. All right. So don't worry about being rebellious and going your own way. Don't worry about societal norms and family expectations. Okay. Screw that. Right. All right, Aries, we've got air, we've got fire, water. Earth is real strong here. As far as major arcana that has showed up in your reading, we do have Cancerian energy and Taurus And again, you have distance and travels here. Maybe somebody's relocating even, okay? And that's what I see here as far as things that are things you needed to know, the truth that you may have not been aware of, okay? All right, let's go to Taurus. Where's the bull gang? All right, Taurus gang, 1538 for the Taurus gang, 1538, 1538, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, bull gang. Where you guys at? Where are the fixed earth signs? I need for you guys to show up loud and proud in my chat. Send me that beautiful, beautiful, stable Taurus energy. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, second house stellium. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Taurus, you're probably definitely gonna want to pay attention to my astrology talk. I'm going to be talking about the upcoming full moon in the sign of Taurus. So yeah, you'll definitely want to pay attention to that. Let's get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth for you today, Taurus. Let's get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let's take a look. Hey, Natalie, how you doing? All right. Hey, Ava. Hey, Lady A. All right. Temperance card in the reverse, the Five of Swords. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. You got the Ten of Swords here. Chariot in reverse. You too, huh, Taurus? You too. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, well, a lot of things here. Let's unpack it. A lot of messages. I'm seeing that already. On a positive note, your money looks good. Your financial stability looks good. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. So I know that makes you guys happy, Taurus, to know that, you know, from a stability standpoint, you're good. This is a message specifically for those of you Tauruses who are thinking of self-employment. The time is right. It looks good. It looks good. Okay. So those are two things that have come out for you so far. Another thing that I'm getting, Taurus, is this. Watch out for people who you think are your friends, but are really frenemies in disguise, if you know what I mean. Be careful who you trust. Be careful who you trust, Taurus. I think there may be a person or people around you who do not have your best interest at heart, okay? And it's you know, and you guys may know, I mean, Mars went in retrograde earlier today, and that is going to probably be a common thread that we see a lot in the readings, okay, of, you know, miscommunications and misunderstanding and trusting people that we should not, okay. Mars in retrograde in Gemini, so gossip is a thing, okay. People stabbing you in the back, things of that nature with that, you know, retrograde energy where it's at, okay. You know, again, the Temperance is in the reverse. It's almost like broken trust here. Temperance in the reverse, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, betrayals. And what's interesting is this, Taurus, if you have experienced that with the Chariot here coming up in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like, I think you're struggling to move on from this. And I don't necessarily say that you want to go back to this person. That's not what I mean. It may be true, but that's not really what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you may be struggling to make sense of it, to heal from it. And maybe you don't feel like you got proper closure, or you are wondering why the hell it happened. And you kind of feel in the dark with the Five of Swords here, like, what the actual fuck happened here? And, you know, I feel like a lot of you Tauruses with this Queen of Cups in reverse in this situation that I'm talking about, certainly this could be a romantic situation, could be a friendship that went south, okay, could be anything here. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse, what I hear you saying is, I don't understand. I did all the right things, Auntie Karen, and I did everything you can imagine under the sun to make this thing work. And you may have even neglected yourself with the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's codependent energy a lot of times, okay? And that can happen where we, you know, when that Queen of Cups comes up in the reverse like this, Taurus, it a lot of times it will mean that you go overboard to take care of other people at your own expense, okay? And so, and you know, Taurus, you're not immune to that. And what breaks my heart when I hear this in a Taurus reading is, and this does hit close to home. I understand Taurus energy fairly decently for an air sign, I would say, because my daughter is a Taurus, and you guys do feel very deeply. The issue that you struggle with is you don't like to let other people know when you are struggling and when you are hurting. Okay. And on the outside, if you don't know better, on the outside, when you're around a Taurus, you'll think that they don't have any feelings. That could not be further from the truth. It's just all internalized. And you guys are probably one of the signs more known for struggling to open up and reach out for help and just, deal with the feels. Okay. And so it's very, it's sad for me to see the struggle with that. And I believe that that may be the case for some of you guys. Okay. And there's some wounds here. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I see that with the Temperance card in the reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords. I think we're talking about some betrayal energy here. And I think you feel like, what the fuck just happened? And I think that's keeping you stuck. I think that's keeping you stuck. What the fuck just happened? I did everything that I know to do and more. And quite honestly, when we're in that vibration where we're doing things to the point of neglecting our own needs, that in and of itself, believe it or not, is the answer to the question, more so than you might realize, because we attracted a person that would take advantage of that and kind of show that to us energetically. Okay. So that's what that's about. And it's really about helping you to see, okay, this is why this happened. And you need to heal from this, because if it's a codependent energy where you neglected yourself. Okay. All right, and so that's really what I see as far as the truths that need to come out to you today, Taurus. Anything else that needs to come out for you, Taurus? Let's just see real quick if any other messages come out for you today. Hey, Ebbs. Hey, Shala. All right, that's what I see so far, Taurus. Let's see if anything else is going to come out here. All right, we've got air, water, and earth here. We have Cancer energy. We have Sagittarius so far. Let's see if anything else. There's Aquarius energy there. I love that, though. The star card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Damn, Taurus. I see you coming out of this. I see you coming out of this in the best of ways. I'm just going to say that. The Queen of Pentacles is knowing your freaking value, and that's earth energy AF. Okay. And that's your energy standing up, knowing what you bring to the table, knowing your value, finding your balance, finding your stability, finding yourself and standing firm and healing with the star card and being optimistic and knowing beyond all doubt that your best days are ahead of you. The Two of Wands is here. You may have a partnership coming in after this is all said and done, when you get past this healing process, that has a lot of potential. I do see a very important decision here, but I think your intuition is going to kick in. You're going to know exactly what to do. Look at the Fool card. You're going to take a leap of faith in this direction. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, divine timing here. Planting your garden, knowing what's to come, and having faith that your best days are ahead. Damn, Taurus, what a reading. Stability here. I'm feeling that you are moving towards your own stability, and stability in every area of your life. Money and love and just inside. What an inner peace there. I love this, Taurus. What a beautiful reading for you. All right, let's take a look at what else came out. You pulled Aries energy, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer, fire, earth, air, water. All right, that's what I got. That's what I got. I think with that Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, I really see you becoming very, very stable and independent as a part of this whole process that I see you going through, okay? And that's what I see here. Let's do Jim. Where's the Gemini gang? Where is the Geminis? My fellow Geminis, 2428. Gemini, 2428. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, Gemini gang. Hello, beautiful Gems. How's my fellow Gems? How's the brothers and sisters from my Gemini squad doing? I know I got a lot of Gemini energy here, but I can always use more. So I need you guys to send me some of that beautiful Gemini energy in the chat. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, third house stellium, babies. Where you at? Where you at, Gems? I see you showing up loud and proud, beautiful Gems. Hello. Debbie, 2012, Jillian, Maria, Fairy. How you guys doing? Good to see you, Fairy 1212. All right, here we go. We're going to spill that tea, Jillian. We're going to spill that tea. Hey, Erica, thank you for that, love bug. Thank you for that. All right, here we go. What you need to know. What's the truth? What's your truth? What's your truth? Looky, looky. Ace of Wands, 7 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups. All right. Well, I like that, Gemini. So far, so good. What else we got here? Ace of Swords. Woo! Get lovers. Hello, Gemini. You have shown up in your reading. Damn, what a reading. What a reading. You've got a choice here. I'm going to tell you that right now. You've got a choice, and it's about love all day long. That's why the lovers is here, and you've got 2 aces, 2 brand new starts here in your energy, Gemini. That's what I see. All right. Both are game changers. Both are game changers. It's just whatever flavor of the zodiac you want to pick, okay? Look here. You've got an Ace of Wands. Somebody is very attracted to you. They think you are, well, they're not wrong, Gemini. They think you're a hottie. You're their wish with the 9 of Cups, and this is your own wishes coming true. Do you have options? I just said that. You got a choice here. You may have more than 2, but I see 2 here right now that are brand new. But is one going to stand out to you and you're going to make a decision? Gemini, get ready for commitment. Get ready for commitment. You're going to have options, but you're picking one. 7 of Cups in reverse because you got somebody that's going to stand out from the rest. I think you've got several, though, and I don't think that you've just got one good one. I think you got several good ones, okay? That's why, Gemini, I just think it's going to be a personal preference for you. I'm not saying that all of them are good. You may have some zingers in there. But you've definitely are in a place, Gemini. Let's dig a little bit deeper here. All right. Well, let's talk about the rest of the love thing, and then we'll just talk a little bit deeper. But the Ace of Wands here is also a pregnancy card. That is a very active card, if you know what I mean, Gemini. Okay. I guess Mars retrograde in your sign really don't mean shit, does it? It's not going to affect your libido, is it, Gemini? Nor the person you're dealing with. The Ace of Swords is here, Gemini. That's a victory card. That's also a new opportunity here. That's communication coming in. Ace of Wands is too. Truth bombs in here. Very interesting. Gemini, you'll be curious about my own truth bomb that happened today. So that Ace of Swords could very well be mine. So, I don't often look at these things and pick up my own energy per se. The Lover's card is here. It's all about making good decisions, Gemini, and standing in your power and in the highest vibration of Gemini energy. Okay. In that beautiful, beautiful energy of Gemini, where we speak truths, we seek knowledge, and we are the communicators of the zodiac. Okay. We are those people that want the truth, that dig for the truth. We hunger for the truth. We hunger for knowledge. We're always wanting to learn something new just for the sheer hell of it, because we just like learning. And it's all about stepping into the highest vibration of Gemini energy and getting rid of all that yucky, low vibrational Gemini energy that we're often so accused of, and what gives us a bad name, and why everybody, hates up on the Geminis. Because, Gemini, let's just own this. At a low vibration, we can be gossips. We can be two-faced. We can be, sketchy. We can ghost people from a romantic standpoint. We can cheat. Okay. All of those things are things that we're known for. But how about you and I turn over a new leaf today with this Ace of Swords and the Lover's card, and have the light bulb moment and start being true to who we are, and show the beauty of how wonderful it is to hang out with those with a high vibration of energy. How about we start changing the narrative on what Geminis are all about? That's what you're being called to do here, Gemini. That's what we are being called to do. And the Lover's card, the advice of your card, Gemini, and this is one of 2 cards in my readings that can represent Gemini energy. And I think it's fantastic that this came out in your energy. This is calling you to take the high road. That's the advice of this card. Take the high road. Treat people like you want to be treated. Do you like it when people gossip about you? Then don't gossip about other people. Do you like two-faced people? Then don't be two-faced. Do you like people that stab you in the back? Then don't. Do you like people that tail-tote? Then don't. Do you like being ghosted? Then don't do it to other people. Do you like being cheated on? No. Then don't do it to other people. And I'm not saying that you've done that, but I'm just saying, how about let's change the narrative on what Geminis are about, okay? All right. Yeah. Patty, yeah. Yeah. Y'all listen to Patty. Okay, listen to Patty. All right, with that being said, Gemini, I'm getting another message that you need to know about as far as the truth and the whole truth. I said this for Taurus. I'm probably going to say this a lot during Mars retrograde. Be careful who you trust. Be careful who you trust. You may have people around you who are not there for your highest good. Okay. Secondly, be trustworthy. If you want to attract people into your life that are trustworthy, you got to be that. Like attracts like all day long. Okay. And so I have that very clearly in your reading. The Nine of Cups here encourages you to remain emotionally independent, okay? And gain your don't be codependent. Be emotionally independent and be happy where you are. You've got to have it on the inside before you can manifest it on the outside. Okay, so a lot coming out for you, Geminis. A lot coming out for you. Anything else for the Geminis that needs to come out? Anything else for the Geminis? Let's see here. Okay, listen, Gemini, and I can't believe I'm having to tell you this. The King of Swords has come out in the reverse. Gemini, you are the masters of being able to maneuver change. And, well, not the only one, but that is one of our superpowers as Geminis. We are chameleons. We can adapt and morph into situations and just kind of go with the flow a lot of times if we will. So let's just embrace that, Gemini, and learn to go with the flow. Let's not get stuck in our old ways and stuck in a comfort zone with the King of Swords in reverse. Can we just do that? Can we just do that? The Star card is all about changing and transmuting and getting out of your comfort zone and remaining optimistic about the future. Okay. It's the card of hope and healing and the best days being ahead. All right. And the Temperance card in the reverse, Gemini, can we just be a little more patient in general? Can we just be a little bit more patient in general and get a little more balance in our life? Okay. And especially with Mars in retrograde, okay? Especially with Mars in retrograde, resist the urge to pop off at people, okay? And if you're feeling that, perhaps there is a call to try to address some of these things and do some of your shadow work, okay, as well, because I do think some of us have unhealed wounds here. All right, as far as what's come out for you, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Gemini energy here has come out as well. You've got water, fire, and air here as well. All right. So there you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Where are the Cancers? Where are those beautiful Cancerians? Hello, Cancer. How you guys doing? 3308 for the Cancers. 3308. Cancer, Sun, rising in Venus. North node, south node, fourth house stellium. Cancerians. This reading may very well be for you. Truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Hello, beautiful Cancerians. Hello, beautiful Cancerians. Hello, Maggie. How you doing? Good to see you, Krabby Patties. All right. Here we go. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. All right. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, rising Venus, north and south node, fourth house stellium, folks. Listen up. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. All right. Very interesting messages coming out today. Roxy, I don't believe that there are coincidences in the timing of conversations a lot of times. And you're going to know the Taurus, was it Aries or Taurus that had that? And this is similar. This is similar. All right, listen. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the Moon in reverse, the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, here we are, Cancer. We're in this energy of trying to unpack the past and make sense of it. The thing about it is this, I think right now, you're kind of feeling like you wasted your time on a situation. All right. I'm getting that from all of the combination of the cards that I see. I think you're doubting that you are in the right place at the right time, that you were even where you were supposed to be with a person or a situation. Certainly could have been romance, could have been friendship. And I think you're looking back at this thing, and I think you're banging your head against the wall and maybe even beating yourself up saying, how could I have been so stupid? How could I have spent so much time in this situation that I was in, relationship, whatever, and I wasted all this time whenever I could have been doing this, that, and the other. And, no, 11, 11, 4 of Wands. You have always been exactly where you were supposed to be. Okay. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow. I get it. But if we can all get into that energy where we realize that things don't happen to us, they happen for us to learn. And if you learned anything, you didn't waste time. And if this resonates with you, listen to my astrology talk, because I'm going to discuss my own conversations about this that I had today, in fact, the light bulb moment. But that being said, I think you're looking back at a past betrayal. And I think you're like, what the hell happened? Why did this happen? I don't understand why this happened to Auntie Karen. And now I feel like I can't trust anybody with the Seven of Swords here. And I just, I give up on trying to trust anybody. I just feel like I'm fooling myself sometimes. Like I've just been in this, like I was in this illusion the whole time. When in fact, now I just feel like I was wasting my time. No, you weren't wasting your time. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. It was all for your benefit. It was all for your benefit. Okay. And if you learned something, then it wasn't a loss. If you didn't learn something, then you may have to repeat that again until you learn what you were supposed to be learning. That's kind of how things roll. Okay. That's how the journey rolls. So instead of wasting more time, how about we go back and do a re-examination of this stuff, get into some good old fashioned shadow work, roll up our sleeves, and try to examine this stuff and see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I talked about this earlier in another sign. I can't remember which one because they're just running together. There seems to be a recurring theme here. But unpacking the past with a person, romantic, family, whatever. I believe human nature in this 3D life is for us to go to extremes where we're either focused on the good and, oh, this person was so wonderful, I miss them so much, or, oh my God, this person was a complete asshat and everything they touched or whatever was horrible and I hate it. Everything about them is horrible. Neither is exclusive. Both can be true. Okay. Understand this. You were not with a person if you didn't have some good times with them. You would have never gotten with them to begin with. I'm not saying they didn't do you wrong. They probably did. They probably betrayed you. I'm sitting here looking at the Ten of Swords, the worst possible betrayal imaginable. Okay. But at the same time, let's not forget and beat ourselves up for wasting time with someone who was 100% asshole. No, there were times this person acted nice. Sometimes a person can be both nice and an asshole at different times. And we have to see that. And that is a part of coming to closure and accepting and seeing the whole truth. I mean, let's put the onus on ourselves. Let me look at my own self. Are there times that I'm a great person? Of course there is. Are there times that I'm a complete jackass? Also, yes. It's the duality in everyone, in ourselves and in everyone else that we deal with that is going to help you to kind of make sense of why things happen that seemingly don't make sense. Okay. If you will put yourself and look at yourself and say, well, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I got a good heart, but this mouth, right? You ever seen that? I got a good heart, but sometimes I pop off at, okay. And I'm not saying that there's an excuse. No, we should always be trying to do better and get better about doing those things. Okay. But you know what? As long as we're walking around wearing skin, we ain't going to be perfect. There's going to be days where we slip up. And I hope those days as we go through this journey become less and less. That's the whole point. But also to be able to look back at a person and humanize their own journey, not to make excuses for what they did, but to see that they were indeed just a person with good and bad. And that's what I'm getting here. These realizations are going to help you, Cancer, release these regrets, the remorse, the shoulda, woulda, coulda, and all of that stuff. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, that is going to get rid of this mental prison that is plaguing you and so many other people in your mind. Okay. So that's what I have here. On a 3D note, let's talk 3D stuff that you need to know about. I believe that you have a potential connection coming in. And what I also see is that you are going to struggle to know whether or not you can trust it. I believe that you can. And I would just say this, follow your intuition. You are the one that knows more about anyone because no one else can hear your intuition. So you're the one that has an advantage in making decisions. Another thing that you Cancers need to know, be careful of who you trust. Be careful of your circle and who you let in your inner circle, okay? Be careful of people who are posing as friends who are in fact frenemies, okay? So that's other things that I see here. All right, that's other things that I see here. Anything else? Anything else? I think that's it for you, Cancer. All right, so we've got air, heavy air here, Cancer. We also have fire. We have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in the majors, okay? So let's take a look. I don't believe in time wasters, Deborah. That's what I just got through saying. And if you didn't get that, why there is no such thing as, or should never be any such thing as wasted time, because you're supposed to learn from it, then rewind and rewatch that, because you missed everything I was saying. All right, let's go to Leo. Let's go to Leo. Leo, 4114, 4114, 4114. All right, Leo, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Leo. Hey, ST. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 5th house stelliums. Where's the cottage pride? I need for you guys to send me some of that beautiful fiery feline energy. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, and 5th house stellium. Let's take a look. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Cassandra. How are you guys doing? Hey, C3. Hey, Bettina. ST, what's up? Here we go, Leo. Here we go, Leo. Here we go, Leo. Here we go. Hey, Cattails. I'm going to try. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Come right or not at all. Well. I like that. I like that. Let's see here what we got here. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. 6 of Wands is in the reverse. 6 of Swords. 9 of Swords in reverse. I like this. I like this. Very interesting. Let's talk about this thing and where I think you're moving from and to. From and to. And this is probably more geared towards romance, but it can apply to any area of your life. So I'm going to try to keep this general, but just apply this where you feel that it resonates. I am reading for more than one Leo, okay? Keep that in mind. So you guys could be, this could apply to love. It could apply to friendship, job, whatever, even family, okay? I think, Leo, what I see you doing is overcoming some people pleasing, okay? Working so hard to take care of everybody else that you neglected yourself. And in doing so, failing yourself and everybody else with the 6 of Wands in reverse. And the realization that that's not going to bring you success or really helpful to anyone else either. The realization that you can't pour from an empty cup, that you cannot take care of everybody else to the point that you neglect yourself and your own needs, not for any length of time. No, you can't, because ultimately you're going to fail yourself and everybody around you, right? And it's a realization here with the Queen of Swords, and it's kind of you setting some boundaries and speaking and seeing some truth and speaking your truth, advocating for yourself. But the other thing that I see about this thing, Leo, is this. I think you're setting some boundaries with other people and with yourself of what you will and won't do. I'm not going to neglect myself anymore. I am going to make self-care a priority. I think that is a new boundary you are setting inside yourself. I am going to honor myself and my own boundaries. No matter what, I have to be true to myself. I have to, that's the only way that I can be successful for any length of time. And so I see you kind of setting some boundaries of, people are going to have to come right towards me or not at all. The Ace of Pentacles, I want stability or nothing at all. If you can't offer me something that's stable, that has the potential to last, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. Okay. I'll move on and I'll be okay. With the 6 of Swords here, I will move on. The 9 of Swords in reverse, I'll heal. There's light at the end of the tunnel for you now. And I think you're getting to a point where you are seeing that, where you are starting to see that you don't have to be stuck in situations where you neglect yourself. And I think you do have something stable coming in, because it's here in your energy. It could be at a distance, okay? Somebody who travels possibly here, okay? But I see you moving on and kind of releasing the need to please other people and honoring your own boundaries and standing up for yourself and advocating for yourself and speaking your truth in love, but not compromising 1 ounce of the message. Okay. And so I really like this 180, if you will, that I see in your energy here. I think this is very much about the recent eclipse in Scorpio. Okay. And I kind of like your vibe as a result of it. I gotta say, I gotta hand it to you. Really moving on and healing from that codependent energy and coming into something stable. As a practical matter, you may have a job offer or a financial opportunity coming in. Okay. Look out for that. Certainly a stable love offer is very, very probable with what I'm seeing here. Okay. Or taking it to the next level. And it's definitely something that's slated to last. Some of you Leos are looking at travel or relocation. Okay. I've got that as well. Anything else that the Leos need to know about? Anything else? Leo, I think that some of you Leos were dealing with an attention hoe, if you will. Okay. And I think you're moving past that and drawing some boundaries there and seeing that if a person has such an unhealthy need for attention, that they really are, that is a problem. They have a problem that they need to fix on the inside. Okay. And so I think you're seeing that as well. Certainly, if that's your energy, I think you're coming to that realization as well. I mean, I really see you stepping up into a nice, stable energy here overall. Okay. Yeah. Scorpio season is a great time to get real honest with yourself. Very true, Leon. And that's especially with all these eclipses. Oh, it's forcing us to, right? So, Leo, what do we have here? I don't have any major arcanas, oddly, but I do have, I have air, water, earth, and fire. So we do have all the zodiac signs that hit you in the minor arcana, Leo gang. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Where are those beautiful Virgos? Where you guys at, Virgos? Send me some of that Virgo energy in the chat because I need it. Virgo at 4740. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North and South Node. 6th house stelliums. Hello, my earthy Virgo friends. How you doing? Beautiful Virgos? You guys share my ruling planet. Mercury rules both of us. Yep, it does. All right, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 6th house stellium. Heads up, Virgo. Truth that you need to know about. What's the truth? The whole truth and nothing but the truth. If this 5 of Swords comes out one more time, I am going to strip naked. Not really. I won't do that to you people. 9 of Swords in reverse, though. Okay. The Tower. Truth bombs, man. Scorpionic energy. There's that eclipse energy for you, Virgo. There's that eclipse energy. Knight of Cups in reverse to the Star. I like it. 10 of Pentacles. Let's talk about it, Virgo. Let's talk about it. All right. You know what's interesting is this. There's this situation with the 5 of Swords here that really confused the hell out of you. Somebody may have been playing games, lying or whatever, but definitely confused you. Definitely felt like, okay, there's got to be more to this. And I'm not understanding what this situation and how this person or people was behaving just did not make sense to you. You know, I think you were trying like hell to make sense of it. Because I know you, Virgo, you guys get up in your head and you overanalyze, and that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. That's Mercury brain for you. But at the end of the day, I think you're kind of, you know, as far as trying to figure it out, I think you're throwing in the towel on trying to have all the answers. The 9 of Swords in reverse. And I think you're like, you know what? I may never understand why. And at this point, I don't even care anymore. I just want to move on and find peace. This was a huge disaster with the Tower card. And this person didn't show up for me. They played games with me. They may have blamed you for stuff with the Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, definitely held off on really emotionally investing with you. And I think you've released the need to know or have all the answers. which I have to say, for a person that is ruled by Mercury, that is not a small accomplishment at all. That is very, very big accomplishment on your part. Okay. But you know what's interesting is with the Tower here coming after the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's almost like after you give up needing to know is when you're going to find out, and the truth is going to hit you of, oh, that's why this happened. Oh, that's why this happened. Okay. And that's kind of what I'm seeing from this whole thing, Virgo. It's like once you give up trying to need to know all the answers, that's when the truths are going to come for you in this situation. Very interesting. I love the Star card for you. That's wishes. That's making wishes, and that's transmuting energy, and that's healing. You've got big healing cards here with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Star card. Certainly, that's the eclipse energy right now that we are still very much in the throes of, okay? And you're going towards stability here with the Ten of Pentacles. On a practical matter, your money looks damn good, Virgo. Your money looks damn good. And I kind of think for at least this moment, okay, for at least the meantime, a lot of you Virgos are going to be more focused on money than romance. Not a thing in the world wrong with that. I think in the star energy where you know your best days are ahead, I think you're taking the tack of it'll come when it's supposed to. And I know it's coming. I know I got love coming. You know, but right now I'm just going to focus on my coins, focus on my stability, focus on my home, my family, the things that are tangible, and it'll come when it's supposed to come. And I think that's the energy that I see you taking here. And I think, you know, with this Tower card in the upright, Virgo, and towers are not always, in fact, they are divine intervention, but I think you're embracing the towers, and when the truths are coming out to you, you're encouraged to do this. If you're not, embrace the towers, let the towers fall, and be glad for the truth. No matter, you know, I see Virgo, you stepping into this energy of, I would much rather have the painful truth than a beautiful lie, because at least if I have the painful truth, then I can work through it and move through it and heal from it and go on to something that is really real, rather than hanging on to a beautiful lie that's just going to keep me stuck. And you know, Mercury people, that's kind of a thing for us. Okay. That's kind of a thing for us. So I get that, Virgo. And I think that's taking you to a lot more stability, a lot more beautiful, hopeful optimism. Virgo, you're encouraged to stay optimistic. With the Star card here, remain optimistic and stay in the mindset, Virgo, of my best days are always ahead of me. That is so powerful in manifesting. And I'm going to tell you, I love Virgos, and y'all know that. My bestie is a Virgo. I've got a lot of Virgos that I love. One of the things that Virgos struggle with is catastrophizing. The sky is falling, henny penny, the world is going to explode. Okay, maybe it will. I'm not saying it won't. But okay, Virgo, until then, let's just enjoy and manifest our best life until then. Can we just take that tack? Okay, and just be mindful and stay in the moment. The world hasn't ended yet. So while it's still going, let's enjoy life. Let's have some good life experiences, okay? And let's stay optimistic about all of that. And I'm getting that as a very strong encouragement to tell you guys, okay? If that makes sense, all right? So lots of truths coming out for you today, Virgo. Lots of truths. Let me give you some zodiac signs. You got a lot of air here. You also have earth and you have water. In the major arcanas that have come through, you have Scorpio, transformation, and Aquarius. Again, transmuting energy, transformation, big transformation energy here. Big 180 energy here in your cards, Virgo. Really, really focusing on what is in your passion and your hopes and your dreams and your wishes, and building your own stability. I like that. I like that. Thank you, Cattails. Spooktacular reading. That's too cute. That's too cute. We're going to do astrology talk and intermission here in a minute. All right, let's put the banner up. We're going to take a quick break before we do Libra, just like we always do. And we are going to do astrology talk and intermission, which begins at 5428. 5428 for astrology talk. 5428. Hello, everybody. Hello. Before we start astrology talk, give me a 1 to 5 in the chat. We got 258 people here. Drop a like, but also drop a number in the chat. Tell me how you're feeling between 1 and 5. 5, I'm on top of the world, walking on sunshine. 1, I feel like a cold turd. Give it to me and tell me how you feel. Thank you, Phoenix Raven. Appreciate you, love bug. Thank you so much for that, love. That's so kind of you. All right, but give me a 1 through 5, and you can use decimal points. Yes, you can. I'll take decimal points, right? 2.5s, 2s. I'm so sorry, love bugs. Hey, Sid Vicious, did I say hello to you? Oh, James, Patty. I hope y'all feel better, loves. Melissa. Oh my gosh. There's a reason that I do this. Libra, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, and Rising. Okay, very air. Love that, Phoenix. Love that. Cassandra. Oh, wow. JSF. I think I'm here. Yes. Okay, I switched over to my old internet again. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. All right, I'm here, y'all. I'm here. All right. JSF, is it your birthday? Yeah, I'm having internet issues again. I have 2 different Wi-Fi's now with 2 different companies, and apparently both of them suck, right? I had trouble with this one yesterday and today. This is twice that it's clowned. Okay. Am I coming through now? Am I coming through? Y'all have to let me know. Damn it. Y'all have to let me know if I'm coming through. And this one's screwing up. So aggravating. Technically, it's yesterday for you. I gotcha. Can y'all hear or see me? Can y'all hear or see me? Can somebody time out the ass hat, please? If you haven't already. Let's see, I'll do it. I'm on here on my other one. All right, there we go. Okay, somebody hit her already. Okay, good, good. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, y'all can hear me okay? Well, I'm glad it happened during an intermission. All right, let me see if I can get back on here. I'm going to have to change my other internet over to Patty. It's the new internet that's screwing up. So I'm probably going to return it because this is 2 days in a row. All right, let me go over here. Y'all give me just a minute. All right, there we go. All right, good. We're in. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I literally switched over from one internet to another while I was still live, which I didn't know if I would be able to keep y'all or not, but apparently I did. So, okay, here we go. Yeah. I'm going to have to take it all back, send it back because it's just not going to work. Just not going to work. Glad I kept Xfinity. All right. So let's talk about astrology before I totally lose my train of thought. Let's do the astrology chat. Let's re-timestamp astrology chat since we had all that hoopla for 5920, Melissa. 5920. Okay. Yeah. You were right, Melissa. We do have to re-timestamp 5920. Okay, here we go. Because I don't want to lose people whenever they watch after the fact. All right. So that being said, let's talk a little bit let's remind you first, Mars went retrograde in Gemini today. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that because I broke that down in detail in yesterday's astrology chat in the all signs from yesterday. I strongly encourage you, if you missed that, go back and watch it because it has significant impact on all of us. Okay. That being said, that's all I'm going to say about Mars retrograde. Now let me say this. Mars retrograde, because this, I will add this to it. Mars retrograde is occurring in Gemini. That is Mercury energy. So a lot of the astrology community feel that it's going to be kind of like Mercury retrograde on steroids. The returns of the exes are going to be a thing. Okay. And particularly sex with the ex kind of stuff. Okay. So just kind of a heads up on that, just kind of a PS from yesterday. I saw that. I've seen that in a couple of places. And I do want to just give y'all a heads up of that. Okay. It's likely to impact electronics with it being, kind of that Mercury type mix of the energy there. Okay. Basically, whatever hits Mercury retrograde, it probably will affect those things, plus the things that I talked about yesterday that was specific to each sign. So you'll want to go back and watch the astrology talk from yesterday. All right. If you didn't see it, if you missed it. And I know a lot of you were there, but just as a reminder, let's talk about the upcoming full moon in Taurus that is going to occur on November the 8th. Okay. It is a full moon lunar eclipse. So very, very intense energies. I'm not going to get into as much detail now as I will later as we begin to approach that. But it is very much about both releasing and manifesting. Okay. Releasing and manifesting. So both of those things will come into play on this full moon. Hold on a minute. This full moon energy. Okay. That's coming up. Hang on just a second. I'm looking up something. I'm going back to some notes that I have. So just give me a minute. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. Y'all don't mind, do you? Here we go. Here we go. Just give me a minute. Okay. So understand this. With this full moon, it is about releasing so that you can make room for new things. And I used the analogy before when we talked about the new moon eclipse recently. It's the same. It's like cleaning out your closet so that you can make room for new clothes. Sometimes you have to part with things that you're fond of, but they're just out of style. In other words, you're just not vibrationally aligned with that. Okay. And yes, the eclipse happens, the full moon and eclipse happens on Roxy's birthday. Okay. So because it is, hold on just a second. All right. Because it has to do, it will be about finding new truths. Okay. It will be about finding new truths. All right. The sign will be, this is the thing you need to know. Here's what I was looking back. Okay. The sign will be conjunct Mercury and Scorpio. All right. And Roxy and I discussed this. So I'm kind of going back to some of our notes where we discussed this. The sign will be conjunct Mercury and Scorpio with this eclipse. So the sun illuminates. The sun is illuminating Mercury energy, which is communication, learning, and truths coming out. Okay. And Scorpio is all about exposing truths too. So this is on that Taurus Scorpio axis. Okay. So it's all about exposing truths, exposing hidden truths coming out, and just seeing things as they are. Seeing things as they are is what's going to help us with closure, which we have actually been talking about thus far in many, many of the signs. The energies are here, folks, and that's why it's hitting the tarot cards. There is no There is no coincidence. You know, many times what's going on astrologically is literally what's going to hit. I was rewatching a little bit of Tyler yesterday, and funny thing, because the energies that he was picking up for a particular sign were exactly what I said about that sign in my astrology talk yesterday, almost verbatim. It was crazy. I want to say it was Aquarius, but I can't remember. And I don't even have any Aquarius placements, but that's just where I picked up in his particular reading. He may have still been live. I don't know. But I want to say it was Aquarius. I can't even remember. But the exact thing that he was saying, and you know Tyler, and I love Tyler, but he don't care about astrology. He don't follow it. But what he is highly spiritual and very in tune, even when he says he's not. And y'all know that. And I found it very, very interesting that hit his tarot reading for Aquarius. And I'm like, that's exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. So it blew me away, but like kind of surprising, kind of not. Because the tarot readers that are real, you can tell. You can tell. You can tell. But that's just some heads up about what to expect and to kind of gear you up to start thinking about this Taurus full moon eclipse. It will be very intense. Okay. This eclipse season between the Scorpio Taurus axis, very, very intense of what's going on between that new moon and the full moon. And if you think it ends after a few days after the full moon, think again, that's going to be affecting you for probably 6 months. Okay. Eclipse seasons are very, very, very powerful. Very powerful, very significant. A lot of times fated, FATED events happen during that time, fated meetings between new people. Pay attention to who you meet during that time. I'm not saying you're going to meet the love of your life. I'm saying it's more likely that you will meet people that will have a very significant impact at some point. You may not even be aware of that. Okay. All right. And so that being said, Jessica, I recommend watching your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I watch my stellium, and I also watch my North Node. And what's cool, and my Venus and my North Node are the same sign. My Sun and my Rising are the same sign, and my Moon sign and my South Node are the same sign. So it does help me a lot as far as watching fewer. But Pisces would also often resonates for me because I have a 12th house stellium. Okay, and Pisces is my midhaven. Okay, it is my midhaven. But I would encourage you guys to take a high road in this whole eclipse energy and really ask yourself, what is it time for me to release? Okay, that's going to really put you in a great place to manifest way better stuff. Okay, but you got to make room in your closet. Okay, you got to make room in your closet. A stellium is where you have 3 or more planets or nodes in one house. Okay, I have 4 planets in my 12th house. Okay, how can you manifest when it's what you really want to know, that it's what you really need to release? I'm not sure I understand exactly what you're asking, but actually releasing is a very powerful manifestation tool. Giving up and releasing sure is. I encourage you, Cassandra, if you have questions about manifestation, I have a pretty good manifestation video on my other channel that Patty often links here. It's called Manifestation 101. I did it maybe a year ago. And I would really encourage you to watch that, because that's going to answer your question in a lot more detail than I can here. And I have nothing to gain by you watching that, except I hope it helps you. It's not even a monetized channel. Okay. So I don't make a dime. Sonia, I'm glad to see you. I don't know if you've been here and I just missed you, but I made a mental note to try to find you, Sonia Garcia. I want information on your Etsy deal. Okay. So try to get me information on that. Okay. Hey, Lelaine, thank you so much. Right. Okay. I hope that helps. Yep. There it is right there. Patty linked it about right there. So thank you, Patty, for that. She keeps it, where she can link it, because she I asked, no, it's good, Sonia. It's good. I want to know about your, it's candles, right? I want to know about it. I just want you to tell me about it. if you can. And I know, yeah, for your candles. I know it may be a lot to put in the comments, and if it is, I get it. I mean, if you can share it here, I'd be love to know about it. But you're going to have the Etsy thing, so I would just like to know about it. Hey, Diamond Libra, how you doing? Tauruses, yeah, they have a hard time releasing, especially Taurus moons. Tauruses do. My daughter is a Taurus sun, but she is an Aries moon. So that actually does help her. Have you set up your Etsy for sure yet, Sonia? You will link it once you open. Okay, good. Why do you care, Ayushi? I'm old enough to know better and too young to care. That's how old I am. I'm way old. I'm not an old soul, but I'm not a young soul either. Fairly young soul. Kind of depends on how you look at it. But yeah. Anything else that y'all want to know? I talked about that I want to do a series in the astrology talks about stelliums in each house and break those down. I also want to do a series on north nodes. North nodes are super important, and they're not talked about nearly enough. And I've talked about them here before, but I probably will never stop talking about the north node. It's probably singularly the most important placement you need to know in your entire chart that will help you. Stelliums being house stelliums, not zodiac stelliums, but your house stelliums are almost as important. You tell me a person's north node and a stellium in their house, I can tell you more about them than I can if you tell me their sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But their sun, moon, rising, and Venus does fill in a lot of blanks. What's your north, Sonia? I'm curious. Do you know your north node, Sonia? Yeah, I did, Janet and Sonia. I did an astrology talk, and I focused heavily on north nodes. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember which time. But I don't know, maybe a week ago or something in the all signs that I did. It's Sagittarius. Okay, so your south node is Gemini then. All right. And I'll be honest with you, Sonia, I'm not an expert on Sagittarius north nodes, but that is your life path. That is your goal. And that is, my north node is Cancer too, Ebony. And your north node is your North Star. And your goal in this lifetime is to step into the highest vibration of, in your case, Sonia, Sagittarius. In our case, Ebony, Cancer, because I'm a Cancer north node like you. So yeah, Taurus north node. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it will really help you. Your comfort zone is your south node. And to be honest, having a Cancer north node, automatically Capricorn is the opposite sign. That is your south node. So for you and me, Ebony, our comfort zone, sadly, is low vibrational Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy can be beautiful. I'm not saying that it's not, but low vibrational anything sucks, right? And so we are to get away from low vibey Cappy energy and towards high vibey Cancer energy, if that makes sense, right? So yeah. Noodlehead, you can go to astro.com and look at your chart and look at your placements and see what planets or nodes are in a house. Okay. The more personal planet, the more planets that you have in a stellium that are personal planets, the more significant it is, the more of an impact. The reason a stellium is important, it is often an area of challenge for you that you can turn into a superpower if you do this thing right. Okay. That's why stelliums are super, super important in your chart. Okay. But the personal planets are like the sun, moon, Mercury, Venus. I know I've missed one. Sun, moon, Mercury, Venus. Mars is a personal planet as well. If you're a north node Aquarius, your south node is Leo, because it's always the opposite sign, Kiera. Okay. Vedic is a whole different thing, but Vedic is, I want to get into Vedic. Vedic is actually, I believe, more accurate. Right? I really do. Your north node and rising are both Virgo. That helps, Ricardo. That's going to help you. That rising is going to assist you into getting into that north node energy. South node and sun in Pisces. Oh, yeah. See, having the sun in your south node is tough. It can be very confusing, Ricardo. So you've got pluses and minuses. It's like your rising helps you and your sun makes it more difficult. Me having a Capricorn moon and a Capricorn south node makes it difficult for me, but me having a Cancer north node and a Venus in Cancer is a thing that helps me. My daughter, for example, is an Aries north node. She has an Aries moon, so that helps her. However, her north node sits in her seventh house, which is Libra energy, and that's the south node, so that makes it challenging. Patty shares that in common with her, right? Yes, Ricardo, yes. Chiron has to do with your childhood wounds, right? Your deepest fears, your childhood wounds. But yes, Shala, you are right. Not everybody has a stellium, and it is not at all uncommon to have a house that is empty. It's not a bad thing. Okay. So if you have an empty house, don't worry about it. Okay. It's a thing. I mean, look, if you have a stellium, you're going to have an empty house or two, and that's okay. Right. Your Lilith is Taurus. My Lilith is Sagittarius. North node and moon are Sagittarius. So that does help you. Yes, it does, Sonia. You're like my daughter, Sonia. Her North node and moon are the same too. So that does help you. And hers are fire too. Yours are Saggy. Hers are Aries. So very interesting. Right. Very, very interesting. Your North node is Aries, Janet. Aries North nodes are they're attracted to me like you wouldn't believe, and there's a reason for that. As a Cancer North node myself, those two signs square each other, so we kind of push ourselves, both of us, you and I, the Aries North node and the Cancer North node, towards our North Star. Either by being high vibe or low vibe, we'll push each other in that direction, if that makes sense. Okay. It's having sun and south node in Leo, good or bad. It makes it challenging, Kiera. It is a challenge point, but you know what? You can overcome it. North node and moon is Aries. Okay. You're like my daughter, Diamond Libra. And I will say this, Diamond Libra, I'm assuming you're a Libra sun. Your south node is Libra. So that's going to be a challenge point for you if you're a Libra sun. And because your south node is automatically Libra if your north node is Aries, right? North node and Aries. Wow, that's so funny. That's so funny, Coco. You're a Gemini, Maya. Okay, 0 Earth in my chart, none. Wow, Noodlehead. I have quite a bit of Taurus because that's my 12th house and that's the stellium. And so that's where that's at. Maya, we are on a break. We are going to start in just a minute. You can rewind for Gemini if you would like. My cuz has a sun in Scorpio rising, Scorpio and North Node Scorpio. Okay, that does help with that North Node. You know, funny, Jessica, you would bring that up. We have not read Sagittarius, Chappie. But anyway, Jessica, Roxy and I were discussing Scorpio North Node earlier. That's a very, very, very challenging North Node. Very tough for a lot of reasons. Rising is Cancer. Mom is Scorpio. Is that a change with so much water? I would have to know more about that. I would have to know more about that, Julia. My mom was a Scorpio and I loved her. I left her from the day that I was born until the day she left this world, and she's still around and I still love her. Yeah. Beautiful Scorpio energy there. Just absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Cap moon. And let's see. Wait, Janet. Cap moon. Cap moon is tough, Janet. Sun, Venus, Scorpio, North Node, Aries, a hot mess. Honey, we're all a hot mess. That's the point, right? Yep. But oftentimes people with a Capricorn moon have had a traumatic childhood. Not always, but generally. I have kind of a running joke, Janet. Tell me you've had a traumatic childhood without telling me you've had a traumatic childhood. I have a Capricorn moon. Tell me you got daddy issues without telling me you got daddy issues. Capricorn moon, right? Capricorn placements, right? Thank you, Leon. She is absolutely a beautiful soul still. Scorpio North Node as a Scorpio rising. So your rising helps you, simple with J. That helps you. So, you know, you have challenges and you have help, right? Saturn in the 4th. I have Saturn is in my 10th. Okay, I believe, if I'm not, yeah, Saturn is in my 10th and it squares a lot of stuff in my chart. That's daddy issues as fuck. And hey, Jorge, how you doing? Pisces rising cooled off my Aries temper. I can see that. North Node Cancer, 12th house Gemini. I feel like I'm constantly spinning in mud. So you're a Cancer sun or a Cancer rising, Eric. If your 12th house is Gemini, that would mean your first house would be Cancer. So you must be a Cancer rising. No, Victoria, we're on a break right now. We're doing an all signs, but I always take an intermission, and you came in, Victoria, probably during intermission. I'm a May Gemini as well, Maya. I know. I wish my car ran on mommy issues, right? Aries North Node. Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't it the truth? Lord, I hate to say it. So your South Node, Anders, would be in Pisces. I swear, y'all, I've decided this morning. I'm going to do a North Node series where I'm going to do Aries North Node for one, and then I'll do Taurus North Node and like that. Right. North Node Leo, 10th house Aries. So if your 10th house is Aries, your 11th house is Taurus, your 12th house is Gemini, and you must be a Cancer rising. Sag sun, Cancer rising, Aquarius moon. Okay. It's interesting to see all of y'all's placements. I do like that you guys share all of that. Yep. Anna Maria, you're a Virgo South Node then. Oh, that's tough, Anna Maria, because your North Node is in the 6th house of Virgo, which is your South Node. So you're like the other folks that I was talking about that I was talking about having their North Node in the house of 7th house, or in the house of their South Node energy. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge, but you can do it. You can do it. Interesting observation, Zafira. Interesting observation. North Node Aqua, 10th house Aries. Oh, 10th house Aries. Okay, I got you. So your 12th house will be Gemini. Your first house will be Cancer. So you would be a Cancer rising then, Wonderland Travel. North and South Node your North Node is probably your most important placement, Madison. Rewind here and you'll hear me talking about that in more detail. Rewind about what, 5 or so minutes? And because I just explained all that probably before you got here. Placements are all fire. Gotcha. Shala, I think a lot of people probably, unfortunately. I think you're not wrong. I think you're not wrong. But I will tell you this. This is kind of a quick. I believe that a manifestation power move, because every time I'm vibing high in Cancer energy, my manifestation just goes off the chart. I mean, it puts me in major manifestation mode. So I personally believe, and Roxy Sue observed this in her own life first, and I believe this to be the case in my own life. When you are really vibing where you're supposed to be in that North Node, beautiful high vibe energy, whatever that is with your North Node, I believe that puts you in the perfect spot for manifestation. All right. Thank you, Apparent Choice. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go on and do Libra because I've talked too much. Let's do Libra, gang. We'll get back to the reading now, guys. Thank you guys for the chat. I always love chit-chatting with you. 278 people here. We're almost to 300 again, y'all. Don't forget to drop a like while you're thinking about it, while I am pulling up the Libra banner, okay? Let's see here. Let's do Libra. 12320 for Libra. Wonderland Travel. Thank you, love bug. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for the donation. Greatly appreciate it. All right, here we go. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, and 7th house stellium. Let's take a look. Absolutely, Leon. I hope I'm saying your name right. All right, here we go. Hey, J.R. Brooks. Happy Halloween to you. Noodlehead, I hope you're having a good day. All right, let's get to the reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 7th house stellium. Hello, beautiful airy Libras. Send me some of that Libra energy so we can read for you. Send me some Libra energy up in the chat. Let's take a look, Libra. Let's take a look. I think this deck is done. I think it's time to change decks, and that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Alice in Wonderland. Let's read timestamp for Libras. 12420, 12420, Libra. Here we go. Here we go, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 7th House Stellium. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. For the Libra gang, hello, beautiful Libras. Oh, this deck feels so damn good. I love this deck, and it is the deck that I was supposed to get. Yes, love it when you got the right deck in your hands, man. Woo! Libra. Let's take a look. Thank you, Simple with J. All right, here we go. Judgment in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see here. 4 of Swords. I like this for you, Libra. I like this. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles under the Queen of Swords. There's your success. Look at the Ace of Wands. I love it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You're laying down the law. Whether you realize it or not, you're standing up to somebody. Queen of Swords. Let me show you the picture here of Miss Alice in Wonderland telling somebody off. We're not gonna take it. I feel you, Libra South nodes, especially. I'm not giving to a situation anymore. Judgment in the reverse. It may be a past person trying to come back around that you're saying hell no to, that dropped the ball on you, possibly third-party energy here. I'm giving up on it. Libra says, I'm not giving my energy to a situation anymore. No more, says Libra. I'm going after, and this is actually putting you in a great manifestation place, Libra. That's why I'm picking up heavy Libra for the South Node. This could be any Libra placement, but this particular reading feels very Libra South Node to me, Aries North Node, if you will. But what's interesting is this, Ace of Wands, you know what this is about? Look at here, Libra. Just got through talking about it in Astrology Talk. Out with the old, in with the new. Here's your new way of life right here. Here's your new thing. Here's the new right here. Ace of Wands, it's the game changer. It's a whole new way of life. It's something new coming in. Could be romance, could be a job. I don't know, but it's definitely passionate. I can tell you that right now. You're following your passion. You're speaking your truth, blazing your own trail. Damn, lovely energy here. Why? Because you're not fighting for things that aren't yours anymore. You're giving up on, you're cleaning out your closet, making room for better, something more in alignment with who you are, what you want. I love it. And there's a lot of stability here. For a lot of you, this is career, job related. For some of you, you're cutting out family that's toxic. It is what it is. I ain't got no shame. I've done it and I would do it again. I got no regrets. Absolutely no looking back now. You hear me? I am telling you the truth. It's a new way of life. For some of you, this is a pregnancy coming along as well. Okay. For some of you, this is new love and it's very passionate. Somebody that is very, very passionate about you. For some of you, this is a new start on your own, something that you feel passionate about. Okay. It could be some kind of project. It could be a new job. You could be starting a business, but whatever it is, Libra, it's something that makes your beautiful heart go pitter patter in the most incredibly beautiful ways. And I see you throwing everything into it from a passion standpoint. I don't see you neglecting yourself. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But I think it's whatever this is, if it's a new project or a new job or starting your own business, particularly, this is something you have wanted to do and waited. And now here you are, and you're releasing the old and embracing this energy and starting something new. For some of you, it may be new love. Okay. Because you're out with the old. Out with the old. Judgment in reverse. Too many obstacles. Too much bad blood between me and you, boo. Right? Anything else that I can tell you, Libra gang? Anything else that I can tell you about truths that are coming out? I'm not going to try to fight battles that aren't mine to fight. Judgment in the reverse. Standing in your truth, speaking your truth in a high vibrational way, but very clear. Very clear. Okay? Nothing ambiguous. Okay? 3 of Cups. I like that. That was on the bottom of the deck. Look at here. It's the card of celebrations, new beginnings, the card of celebrations. Okay, so whatever this new thing is, there's going to be cause to celebrate. So if it's a new romance, happy times, fun times. You may meet this person out with friends or whatever. It is somebody new. For a lot of you, you don't even know who they are yet. But for those of you that this is a job or a project or some kind of promotion, celebrations. It's definitely happy times. Okay, definitely happy times as a result of this change, this 180 that I'm seeing you make. This is like a recurring theme throughout this reading for the signs. Isn't that always the case sometimes? Collectively, I see that. Look at here. You know, I think you've got the Nine of Swords here coming up in the reverse. I'm not worrying about things I don't need to worry about. I'm not wasting my time wondering why somebody walked away from me. If they couldn't see how awesome I am, that's on them. It's nothing to do with me, and it's nothing to do with reality. Nine of Swords in reverse. Better days ahead. Light at the end of the tunnel. Not worrying, not staying up at night, worrying about things you can't control or change. Look at the Empress card. Look at that beautiful Venus energy, your ruling planet coming in. Growth and expansion for the long term. For some of you, this is love. For some of you, this is career. I don't know which it is. For some of you, there is something lasting from a romance standpoint in your energy, but it's Venus energy all day long, and that is your ruling planet. It's you stepping into your beautiful, high vibrational self. And I love this reading for you, Libra. I love this reading. This is amazeballs. I like when stuff like this comes out for y'all. These are the fun readings, y'all. Can I just say that? These are the times, you know, as a reader, yeah, we get a lot of crap readings. And y'all know that, particularly if you're new. I mean, particularly if you watched me for a while. I hope that y'all know that I do not enjoy reading crap readings, but they come out for a reason, so they have to be read, and that's part of my job and my responsibility. That being said, as a reader, nothing makes my heart go pitter-patter more than getting a reading where somebody is stepping into who they are, and that's what I see here. And I gotta say, I like it. I like it. Maybe I had something to do with it. If not, that's okay, and if so, then great. Okay, and if not, I'm still your biggest cheerleader. I will tell you that, because we can all win. There's enough pie for all of us to eat. My competition is me. Your competition is you. That's what this is about. That being said, let's give you some zodiac signs. We've got air here, a lot of air. We have earth, fire is here, water is here, and Taurus, Libra maybe, and Scorpio. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Nice reading for the Libras. I'm here for it, Libra. I'm here for it, Libra. I'm here for it. I gotta say, very, very nice reading. Let's do Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. Where you at, Scorpio gang? I need you guys to make some noise in the chat. Send me some of that beautiful watery fixed energy. 13210, 13210. Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising Venus, north and south node, 8th house stellium. What's your truth today? The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let's take a look. Scorpio. Happy birthday. Happy Scorpio season. Happy transformation season. Happy cleaning out your spiritual closet and making room for better. Oh, happy birthday, JSF. Thank you, Roxy. Happy birthday, JSF. All right, Scorpios. Scorpio. Hey, Sonia. Good to have you back, love. All right. Hey, Angel. Me too. They've been pretty good so far. Let's see. Let's see here. Making peace with the past. Hold on a minute. Making peace with the past. Knowing what to give your energy to and what not to. Damn, Scorpio. I like this too. Let's talk about it. You know, this is a recurring theme, y'all. I feel like, God, I'm not making this stuff up. All right, you've got the Page of Cups here, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles on the top row here. And what this really speaks to me is you're looking back, and that's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's all in what lenses you're looking through. And that sitting next to the Queen of Pentacles. There's a past situation here that I think you have had opportunity, particularly with this eclipse energy, Scorpios, in your, the recent thing that happened in Scorpio. And I think you've taken the opportunity here that was presented to you to reflect back on a past situation. Certainly could be love, could be family, could be a number of things. Okay. And I see you kind of working through and doing some shadow work. And as a result, you're reflecting on this past and you're making peace with it. And you're like, you know what? There were good times. There were times that maybe weren't so good. And that's okay. It's just a part of the past. And I think you're kind of making sense of everything. And in turn, it's giving you a lot more emotional stability here with the Queen of Pentacles. You're also coming to a place where you really know your value. Okay. You value yourself. And I think, it's made you a lot wiser. And the reason I say that is you have this Two of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. I don't see that as indecision here. I don't at all. No, I see a couple of things here. First of all, I see you looking at what you need to release with the Two of Cups in reverse. And I think you are I'm looking at both of these cards, the Two of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. And I think, Scorpio, you're becoming a lot more selective about where you expend your emotion, your time, your energy. And you're looking at this like an investment. Okay. And you're like, I won't give to things that don't align with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I won't go towards those things. I'm releasing the need for a partner. If it happens, fine. If it doesn't happen, fine. The other thing that I see for you, Scorpio, that's pretty damn powerful in this Two of Wands reversed energy, ain't nobody forcing you to do shit, are they, Scorpio? You'll be damned if somebody forces you into a decision you're not ready to make. No, you're not going to do anything on impulse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Hell to the no. You won't be forced to do anything. You're not going to be forced into a connection. You're not going to be forced into signing something. You're not going to be forced into a commitment you're not ready for, or a partnership you're not ready for romance, for job, for career, for friendship, for business, whatever. You're not going to let anybody push you into doing something you are not ready to do now or maybe ever. You're going to take your sweet ass time, really look at things, really ponder your intuition and what it's leading you to do, and you'll make your decision then and only then, and you won't be forced to do anything before you're ready. Get on with your bad self, Scorpio. Get on with your bad self. Why? Because you're sitting in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You know your value. Scorpio says, I'm worth the wait. I'm worth you giving the time. I'm worth you giving me the time to get to know you. And if you don't feel like it's worth the wait, that's fine. You go on, you find somebody that you can push into something fast. I'm not the one. We're not in alignment. We're not in alignment if you're going to try to push me into doing something. But if you want to sit and give me the opportunity to get to know you, and you to get to know me, and us to have a meaningful exchange of information and learn about each other before we go down this path, whether it's romantic, business, job, whatever. You give me time to read the fine print, said Scorpio. I'm going to read the fine print. If there was anybody that digs for the truth, I am talking to the sign that does it. I'm talking to the sign that is like me in that way, Geminis, okay? And so I really see you, Scorpio, stepping into that energy in an incredibly beautiful, in a beautiful way. I love that, Ms. Roxy. We look good as we walk away. Scorpio is that stinger, right? So yeah, I mean, it's a very, very powerful energy here. And I like the fact that when a fixed signs make up their mind, that's great. When a fixed sign makes up their mind that they're not going to be pushed to make a decision, that's a decision in and of itself. And you're sticking to your guns here. And I see that. I will not be forced to make a decision before I am ready. And that's your decision there. And you know what? You're honoring that. And I like that about you. It's some strong ass boundaries. And I like it. And it's because you value yourself, and you know you value yourself. But you're not going to get into a situation where people don't have the time to get to know what you bring to the table and your own value just for the sake of being in a connection. Okay. I picked that up very heavily for you, Scorpio, and I'm going to call it like I see it. What else does the Scorpio gang need to know? Do you need to know anything else as far as truths coming in? King of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. Seizing opportunities, though, when they come about. Nine of Cups. Damn, Scorpio. You know what? A lot of you are making head over heart decisions, cleaning out your spiritual closet, getting rid of riffraff that doesn't align. I like that for you. The Four of Cups is in reverse. I think you're moving towards better. I think you're moving towards better. You're moving towards somebody who knows what they want. And the Nine of Cups is here. You know what I hear you saying? You know what I hear you saying with that Nine of Cups? I'm okay either way. I'm complete. I got everything I need and everything I want. I got all the love in the world for myself that I need right here. I am so freaking abundant and loved right by my damn self. If somebody comes in, that's great, but they're going to have to add too. I'm already good. I got no reason to need anybody or anything. Everything that I have is right here. And that is perfect for manifesting anything you want. Love, money, whatever. And I see it. I see it. I see it. Powerful readings coming out today. We're in a powerful energy right now with these eclipses. Yes, it can be challenging. And for low vibing people, it's going to hurt like hell. But for those of us who have done a little bit of work, we know what to do. We grab that eclipse by the balls and run with it, and we don't look back. And we take that energy and we use it. And that's what I see y'all doing. A lot of you. This is for every freaking sign almost that I've read for so far. Okay, so we have water. We have air. Earth is here. And fire. You didn't pull any majors, but okay, you pulled every flavor of the zodiac. I think what I'm getting from this whole thing, Scorpio, is you're stepping into a place where the world is your fucking oyster. Just take what you want. Just manifest it. That's what you're doing anyway. That's what you're doing. Thank you, Brooke. Let's do Sagittarius. Where are the archers? I need you to send me some fiery archer energy in the chat so I can pick up your energy, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is at 141.07. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, and ninth house stellium. All right, where are the philosophers? Where are the philosophers? Sagittarius, where you at? Sagittarius. Let's get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Hey, Donata, how you doing? All right, beautiful Sag. All right. Hey, Aura Wild, how you doing? Four of Swords. I like it. I like it. I love it. Six of Cups. Man, time for reflection here. Taking a break. Page of Cups in the reverse. Not a bad thing necessarily. Oh, look at the Empress card. Baby, this is going to be a good reading already, I can tell you. Yep, there it is. There it is. I love it. 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 Why do I say that? Let's talk about it. Four Swords, Six of Cups, Page of Cups in the reverse, Empress, Two of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Let me tell you what I see you overcoming, Sagittarius. I see you no longer giving to things that are not vibrationally aligned. Two of Cups in reverse and being okay with it. Empress card. I'm fine. I am fine. Empresses don't chase, they attract. I'll not waste 1 teaspoon of gas chasing somebody. And you may be an empress or an emperor. I'm not reading gender here. You can be either one. But you're standing here in your power knowing you got everything you need. And you're not going to be that codependent people pleaser, Queen of Cups reverse kind of mess anymore. You're done people pleasing. You're done people pleasing at your own expense. You're done giving to things that cost you your own peace of mind and your sanity and maybe even your mental or physical health. Okay. But definitely neglecting your own needs and your own passion and your own needs in every way to satisfy just to be with another person. You're like, I don't need to do that. Do you not know who the hell I am? I am an empress, baby. Look at my crown. I am an empress. I'm abundant. I got everything I need. The right people will come to me anyway who are vibrationally aligned, where I'm not going to have to overly bust my ass for just to, just so that I can be with a person walking on eggshells. And I'm done with all that. I'm not pleasing other people anymore. And I think this is what's happened. Why the Four of Swords and Six of Cups is so important right now. I think you've taken a pause, P-A-U-S-E, to kind of reflect on the past. And again, see it for what it is, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Realize it wasn't wasted time. Realize that this person wasn't all bad, wasn't all good, just a human being, just like you. And with human struggles, not excusing any kind of asshattery. Don't take it that way. But I really feel like you are really getting a good grasp on what this all meant, why it happened, and moving forward later. You are going to move forward. I can tell you that. I see it with the Empress card here. I think you're going to move forward from a romantic standpoint and probably a career standpoint in a bigger, better way, because you're cleaning out the riffraff, the clothes that don't fit anymore, and you're getting clothes that are now in style. Okay. And you're parting with things that may or may not have been easy to part with, but I think you're starting to realize that by parting with those things, you're taking yourself and making room for much better. With the Empress card here, growth and expansion in your career, in your love life, possible pregnancy card here. Maybe you're cleaning out old nasty health habits. Okay. Could be. I mean, that was certainly my story. Okay. With the eclipse hitting my sixth house. Okay. Just saying that, yeah. So it is what it is. Routines, health, for me, it's different for different people of how this whole stuff is all hitting. It's going to be hitting, the 12th house next time. So I'm bracing myself, but okay, because that's where my stellium is. So this next one's going to hit me pretty interestingly. But that being said, Sagittarius, I think you're okay with saying goodbye to what no longer aligns. Be it friendships, be it job, be it partnership, be it relationship. I don't know who it is, but I think you're just cleaning house. Okay. I just think you're cleaning house, and I think you're going to feel a lot better. And you know what? Can I just say, Sagittarius, I think you're going to look better. The Empress here. I think Sagittarius, whoever I'm talking to, if you and I were to meet face to face and we were to have this conversation, 2 weeks, a month down the road, 6 months down the road, I would look at you and say, it looks good on you. The changes you made look good on you. That Empress card looks good. That's Venus energy all day long. And Venus just ain't about love. It's about money too. It is. So don't forget that, okay? Don't forget that, Sagittarius. I like the energy here that you're stepping into. I really, really do. It's very, very, very encouraging. Very encouraging. A lot of you are working on your looks. Maybe you're going to change your hair color. Maybe you're going on some kind of fitness plan. Maybe you're just starting to eat more healthy, or just, starting to exercise, doing things that are getting enough rest. Okay. Getting your beauty sleep. Okay. Maybe you're doing a makeover. Maybe you're changing your hair color, changing your hairstyle, getting a new wardrobe. I mean, whatever the case may be, I just see this metamorphosis that you're focused on here. And, it looks good on you. I can tell you energetically it looks good on you, because I can see your energy right here. And if it's good on you on the inside, which is what I see, it'll be good on you on the outside too. People are going to look at you in these transformations that we're reading for. And I know this from experience. People are going to start saying, man, you're looking good these days. It does affect your physical looks when you work on the inside stuff. Yes, it does. Don't forget it. Okay. All right. We've got water here very heavily. And we also have air, and we have Taurus energy. Okay. All right. I like that for you, Sag. I like that for you. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. All right. Let's do Capricorn. The Zodiacs. The Zodiacs. Uh-oh. What did I do here? Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. All right, the Zodiacs. All right, Capricorn. Where you guys at, Capricorn? Where are the Capricorns? Send me some of that beautiful goat energy. Goats of the Zodiac. 14755 for the Cappies. 14755. Capricorn, Sun, rising in Venus. North and South Node. 10th house stellium. Listen up. Thank you, Lucky Siren. Capricorn. All right, here we go. Here we go, beautiful goat gang. Here we go, my beautiful goats. Zodiacs, right? Go delicious. All right, go delicious. Here we go. They say that we're sexy librarians, Capricorn. Right? We just like to get shit done. They think we like money. We just like getting shit done. That's what it is. We just like marking stuff off the to-do list. We like making those to-do lists and marking it off, don't we, Capricorn? Well, Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. Very interesting. Capricorn. This is very specific. Take what resonates. But for those of you Capricorns that have been worried about money, running out of money, you've been worried about it, staying up late at night, stressing about it. The reason I say that, 4 of Pentacles in reverse to the 9 of Swords. The next card out is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be okay. Some of you are going to start a new business. Some of you are looking at a job offer. Some of you, your business is taking off or you are getting a promotion. But this is a new start. It's a new day for you, Capricorn. And you pulled Earth energy AF here. Okay? And you don't even see it coming. The Moon card is here. You don't even know. You don't even know. All right? And speaking of out with the old, in with the new that we're talking about, the 2 of Wands in reverse to the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something. It could be a job. It could be romance, but it doesn't serve you. You're not aligned with whoever this is or whatever this is. And you're stepping into that beautiful eclipse energy that we have been talking about hot and heavy throughout this reading. Okay, we're in the throes of releasing and cleaning out that spiritual closet and releasing things and people and places and things that we are no longer in alignment with. The clothes that don't fit anymore or that are out of style. We're saying goodbye to those things. We're giving them to charity so that somebody else can use them so that we can buy new clothes. How are we going to buy new clothes when we ain't got room to put them in there? Because you can't have something new whenever you're holding on too much to the old shit. Thank you, newbie me. And so that's what we got, Capricorn. And that's what I see here. That's what I see here. So yeah, it's Saffron's right. It's time to snippety snip. It's time to snippety snip. Another thing that I see, Capricorn, similar to, I think it was, who had this? Scorpio? Nobody's going to force you into making a decision you're not ready to make. If they try to force you too fast, you're going to walk away. 2 of Wands in reverse to the 8 of Cups. I'm going to know more, that I'm going to find out everything I need to know before I step into a situation. And I'm holding my ground on that. I get that as well. No, I'm going to wait to make a decision until I'm ready. I'm going to wait to make a commitment until I'm ready, until I'm satisfied that this is what aligns with my goals, purpose, passion, and life plan. That simple, Capricorn. Very, very simple reading for you, kind of, but also very powerful as well. Capricorn, be prudent with your money, and I'm not saying to be a tightwad. Being a tightwad is counterproductive and it will cause you to reverse manifest. However, be prudent. Don't make impulsive spending decisions. Okay. Mars retrograde. That's something that a lot of, a lot of us will struggle with is impulse spending, overindulgence in general, taking foolish risks and being daredevils. Be very careful of that. That is coming out here. Also, focus on getting enough rest. Let me tell you something, Capricorn, for those of you with that internal dialogue and I know it all too well. I've got a Capricorn moon where you lay awake at night and that internal dialogue, usually the daddy voice, okay, not always, is sitting there telling you what a failure you are and how you're not good enough because you didn't get everything done that you needed to or whatever, that you just don't measure up. Tell that motherfucker to shut up and turn off the light and turn over and go to sleep. And sleep like a baby and have the most peaceful dreams ever. I'm wishing that for you. As I speak it, so it is. There it is, okay? There it is. But you got to help me because you got to do it too, okay? You got to step into that, all right? But hopefully I just sent you some energy to kind of enable you a little bit to do that, okay? Get your beauty sleep. Also, Capricorn, resist the urge to take on so much and just take on so many projects out of obligation that you neglect your passions and the time for self-care, okay? That you neglect the fun stuff. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It also makes you exhausted, and it also might even make you cranky. And nobody likes a cranky Capricorn or anybody for that matter, okay? So, yeah. Ways to manifest friends, get enough rest so that you'll be nice. Look at the wishes coming true. Look at the wishes coming true. 9 of Cups here. So whatever it is you're trying to manifest, this Ace of Pentacles, I don't know if it's love or money or both, or a new start or a new business, a new project, whatever it is, it looks good. It looks good for you, Cappy. It looks like it's going to happen. It looks like, and I think for a lot of you, this is you've been thinking about this for a long time, or the opportunity has been a long time coming. Been a long time coming. Yeah, people get fired when Cappy is cranky. Nine of Pentacles here. Emotional and financial stability. Capricorn, if you've been thinking about starting that business and you've been worried about whether or not it was time, it's time. That side hustle, it's going to grow. Nine of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. Incredibly beautiful energy. Looks very stable from a financial standpoint regardless, okay? Regardless. You got a soulmate coming in, Two of Cups. You got commitment coming in. Look at the transformation card here. That's the Death card. You're just embracing that, aren't you? You're ready to get rid of the old stuff, aren't you? You ain't got no problem saying bye to whatever. If it don't fit, or it don't align, or it's out of style, it ain't your vibe, it ain't your bag, you're letting go of it. Good on you. All right, we got water and earth here. Air, fire. We got scorpionic energy that has come up, and then we have Pisces and Cancer as well. All right, Caps. Pretty nice reading for you. Pretty nice reading. We're going to do Aquarius. We're glad you're here too, Ryan. Hey, RP. I don't know if I said hello to you or not, but hey, RP. You know, I forget from one day to the next. Sometimes I say hi to people twice in the chat, but I would rather say hi to you twice than miss you. And I know I miss a lot of you anyway, and I love every one of you. I try to say hello to as many people as I can. And I know I miss y'all, but it's not intentional because everybody here is important. I can guarantee you that. All right, let's do Aquarius. 155.44 Aquarius. I have talked too long. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Joy. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. 11th house stellium peeps. Hello. Hello. Hello, Aquarians. The aliens of the zodiac, right? Those beautiful fixed air signs. Send me some Aquarius energy in the chat. Send me some Aquarian energy in the chat. Thanks, Rising Phoenix. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius gang. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 11th house stellium peeps. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. Let's take a look. We did Libra earlier, Barbara. You can rewind for that. All right. You know what just came out? You know, I just said the aliens of the zodiac. I always pick on you. I love Aquarians, by the way. But I got the Four of Wands in reverse. And what I heard you say is, Earth is not my home. I don't belong here. Beam me up, please. This is not my home. And I am not comfortable here. And I'm not supposed to be here. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now, you don't want to be here, Aquarius, but you got to be. You got to be. You got to stay here with in the ghetto with the rest of us. Ooh. Woo! Okay, listen. Lots of air here. Lots of air and a lot of mental stuff going on here, Aquarius. No surprise, no surprise. In your reading, the Five of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords. Something has been having you up in your head. And I believe that your intuition is telling you something is off. This could be a romance situation. It could be job, family, friend, whatever. Something in your gut is telling you that this does not add up. And I think you're really heavy in your mind about it. Eight of Swords. Almost maybe obsessively thinking about it. Okay. Almost obsessively thinking about this with the Eight of Swords. And I think you're kind of second guessing your intuition and saying, I think you're arguing, I think you're pulling a Gemini. In other words, I think that your intuition is telling you something is off with a situation and you're in this mental anguish, mental prison about it. And you're telling yourself, no, this is fine. This is fine. And your intuition just keeps screaming at you. And you keep telling your intuition to hush and it doesn't want to because it knows best, because that is your higher self trying to tell you something, Aquarius. And it's got you suspicious of a situation with the Page of Swords. I do think you're watching somebody, but not because you're stalking them, but because you're suspicious of them. I think you've got your guard up a little bit and you've got your, I think your antenna, your radar is up on a situation a little bit. You're not wrong. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. It's going to come out. it's going to come out. The truth is going to come out. The Four of Wands is in reverse. I think that's when this truth comes out, it's going to be a little bit unsettling to you. Okay, a little bit unsettling. And I think you may end up releasing something or someone that no longer aligns, that's no longer your match with the Temperance in reverse. Okay, it could be an imbalance in a connection here. It could be romance. It could be job. It could be friendship, whatever. But I think you are seeing this as something, you are going to see this as something that needs to be released. And quite honestly, I think your intuition has been telling you this for a period of time, particularly heavier during this eclipse season. And I think you have kind of fought this. I think you have fought against this a little bit. Okay. Fair enough. We've all done it. We've all done it. How do you think I can talk about it so well? I walk in those shoes periodically myself. Sometimes those shoes fit me too, Aquarius. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just as real as everybody else. I have days where I argue with my intuition. Yeah. I got a 3D here. I got a human body and I got an ego, right? And the ego likes to argue sometimes. You know, it is what it is. But that's what I see here. You're not wrong. Your gut's not wrong. Your gut's not wrong. Let's see what else we can tell you about it, Aquarius. You ain't wrong. I can tell you this. If it really isn't vibrationally aligned, you will feel better if you'll release it. It may be a difficult thing. It may feel a bit unsettling. You may feel like you're even downsizing from a residence standpoint. But you know what? You cannot hold on to the past with the Six of Cups here. Sometimes you got to see things for the good, the bad, and the ugly. See it for what it is. All of it in its duality, the good and the bad. Accept it. That is going to help you to release it, whatever it is. But you're holding on to clothes that don't fit anymore, Aquarius. And fair enough, we've all done it. We've all done it. But don't be a King of Swords in the reverse. Don't be stubborn. Okay? Get on about yourself. Get on about your life with the Queen of Wands here. You got better. This is a card of leveling up with the Queen of Wands. When you release this stuff, Aquarius, it's a level up for you in whatever it is. You're making room for something better. So if it's a romance partner you need to boot them. Make room for the better and do the shadow work, okay? And clear up your energy. If it's a job, start putting out feelers. You've got something better. It's a promotion here. This is a level up card, okay? If it's a friend and they no longer aligned, it's time to cut that out and make room for better friends. A level up, whatever this is, okay? It may be feeling like downsizing, but the fact of the matter is all you're doing is just making room. Yeah, when you clean out your spiritual closet, you're going to have less clothes until you get the new coming in, okay? And that's what that's about. Okay, Aquarius, and that's what I see here for you. That's what I see here. All right. We've got fire, air, water, Sagittarius energy here as well. All right. Some of you may be moving with that Four of Wands coming out like that in the reverse. Some of you are going to be very busy, and that's okay. You're going to be happy because you're in your passion. Okay. What else do I need to tell you? You know, I'm going to tell you something. Take the painful truth over a beautiful lie. Okay? That's going to be your key to success. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but the beautiful lie is going to keep you stuck with no real forward movement, no real success. Okay? All right, let's do Pisces. God, I have talked way too long. Oh, this reading is going on too long. I'm sorry, y'all. Pisces is at 20258. Where's the spicy, feisty Pisces? Hello, Pisces. Hey, Aesthetic Delta. Area 51 clear. I heard that. All right. Good to see you, AD. All right, here we go. Spicy, feisty Pisces. Where you guys at? Send me some of that beautiful watery energy in the chat. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 12th House Stelliums. Let's take a look. Hey, Brad. Here we go. Pisces, we're going to do a cross-watcher reading at the end of this too, or should we do a collective? I'll get you guys to vote on it in a minute. All right. Spicy, feisty Pisces, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Pisces is at 20258. Aquarius is at 15544. I hope that tells you what you need to know, Melissa. Woo, Pisces. Cutting that shit out, aren't you? Ha. Look at there. Damn, Pisces. Pisces, very interesting reading here. Let's talk about it. 8 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Wands in the reverse, 6 of Pentacles in the upright, the Death card, transformation, the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords in the reverse. Let's talk about releasing and what you're doing. I think you're cleaning out your spiritual closet and cutting people out that don't align, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, whether it's romance, friends, family, I don't know. I mean, whatever this is that don't align, you're getting rid of it. Transformation, making room for the new, clearing out old crap that doesn't align. Just like I've been saying, cleaning out your spiritual closet to make room for better clothes, getting rid of the clothes that don't fit and that are out of style, no longer in alignment with where you are headed. Cutting them out. 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm not giving to this anymore. I'm not even talking to this anymore. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yep, we're going to have a parting of the ways, says Pisces. I've thought about this. I've struggled with this. I've wrestled with this. 5 of Wands. I've fought against this. And at the end of the day, I know that this is the key to me becoming more balanced in my life, giving me peace with the 6 of Pentacles here and the Death card, the transfer. Look at how peaceful this person is. I don't know if you can see this, but in this deck, the Death card in this deck looks different. It's the Alice in Wonderland Disney deck. The person on the Death card is doing this. They are so at peace with letting shit go that doesn't align. They are so at peace. Can I tell you that's how I see you? You're like making peace with things, realizing I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that in my life. And what's interesting is this. It's making room. It may feel like a downsize for a period of time, but you know what, baby? The 2 of Swords is the last card out. That's in the reverse. That's the card of roadways opening up that were previously blocked. Why were they blocked? Because you were holding on to new shit. But now I see you releasing it, and now you're opening up new opportunities here. The blockages from holding on to this past stuff, whatever it is, goes like this. It's like when you're sitting there and okay, you're driving down the road and the train is coming, and so you've got this thing blocking where you can't go past, which you wouldn't want to go anyway because the train is there. The train is the past stuff. Once the train goes away, guess what lifts? The blockage. And then you, go forward to new, bigger, and brighter and better things. Roadways opening up, peace, balance, inner peace, new opportunities in every area, whatever it is. It's because you're releasing the stuff that you're able to manifest better. People who are actually going to give in an equal give and take. It's more fair to you. Okay, it may be love, it may be money, it may be a job, and it certainly could be romance. But it's folks who are on the same page with you, who compliment you, the yin for your yang. That can happen in friendship. If you don't believe it, talk to my soul fam. Several of them are here. Several of my soul close homies are right here in this chat right now. If you don't think that we are the yin for each other's yang, think again. Yes, we are the peanut butter for each other's jelly in a platonic and beautiful way. It can happen in friendships, and it certainly can happen in romance. And I see it happening in a job for you too, in every area of your life, because you're clearing out old junk. Death and rebirth. It goes hand in hand. Ross, you are absolutely right. Death cannot happen without rebirth. People often, and I'm going to tell you, let's talk my take on spirituality. You ain't got to agree with me, but I'm going to tell you how I see death. Death is just a transition. That's all it is. I used to fear death back when I walked as an evangelical. Now that I became spiritual and I've had several outer body experiences myself, and I communicate with past people, people that have transitioned over, I see it exactly for what it is. They're just not wearing skin anymore. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. Okay? It's just a new way of existing. It's just a change. We don't end. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. We are energy. Okay? And so when you look at it that way, death cannot happen without rebirth because energy cannot be destroyed. So if you clear out the old stuff, new energy must come in. That is one of the fundamental laws of energy behavior. So I see you embracing this. Okay? Like a boss bitch here. Look, sitting here like this. I'm at peace with this. I hear you, Pisces. I'm at peace with this. Right? Beautiful reading for you, Pisces. We've got fire, heavy fire. Very interesting for you, Pisces. You've also got air and earth and, of course, scorpionic energy. All right. Very interesting dynamics in those readings. All right. Cross watcher or collective? I need for you guys to vote. I need for you guys to vote on whether we're doing cross watcher or collective. Y'all tell me what we're doing. Cross watcher or collective? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me and we will do it. We will do it. We will do it to it. Right. Yeah, we do cross watcher a lot, right, Ross? We haven't done collectively. You know what, Ross? You made a good point. We're going to do a collective. We're going to do a collective. Collective is going to be at 209.56. And this will be collective instead of cross watcher, okay? 209.56, collective messages. Collective messages. What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know today? Please drop a like, y'all. What does my collective need to know? All right. What does the collective need to hear? What does the collective need to hear? I'm going to pull some oracles for you today, too. I haven't done that in a while. Okay, what does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know? Ah! Apparently, you need to know all 78 cards. Right? Apparently, you got some important messages that need to come out for sure. All right. Oh, Jenna. You win every day. Jenna, you're a winner every day. You're a winner just because you exist in the same planet that I do. And I'm glad. I, for one, am glad. Woo! I like it. I like it. I like it. Look at here. Okay, let's talk about it. You got you're making good decisions here. Making good decisions and choices with regard to romance or just in general. 7 of Cups in reverse. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. This is every area of your life, not just romance. You're not letting decisions overwhelm you. That's another thing. You're becoming a lot more stable. Your money looks damn good, collective, with the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you, your family is growing. I don't have a pregnancy card, but with that 10 of Pentacles here, some of you, this is bank account. Some of you, retirement. You're focusing on retirement, okay, whatever the case may be. Let me tell you why I went, woo, and I'm going to tell you what I saw here. The Moon card followed by the Ace of Wands. Baby. We ain't got to see the end of the road. We're just going to take action and blaze our own damn trail. We may be blind. We may not see the end result, but we know we got to go somewhere, and we're damn sure not sitting still. Ace of Wands, going forward, moving towards our passion, blazing our own trail. Aries North Node, AF, okay? But it ain't just about Aries North Node. We all need to be in that energy, okay? Yes, we do. But it's like, I see you saying, I may not know where I'm going as far as, but I'm taking a step in faith. I'm going in this direction because I have a passion, and I may not know how it's going to end with the Moon card here, but I ain't got to see. I don't need to see the top of the staircase. I see the first step, and I'm taking it. And when I get to the first step, then I'll be able to see the second step. And when I get to the second step, then I'll be able to see the third step. And at some point, I will see the top step. And it's okay that right now on the first step, I can't see the top step. I don't need to see it. I know it's there because the universe wouldn't have put the first step in front of me if there wasn't a top step there, right? There you go. 4 of Swords. I'm not worrying about it. I'm not staying up at night worrying about it anymore. I'm all about self-care. I'm not going to give to things that drain me anymore. I'm healing. 3 of Swords in the reverse. I'm not going to focus on the negative shit. I'm going to heal from it. I'm going to feel it and heal it and feel better. And I'm not going to live in that energy anymore. For some of you with this Ace of Wands here and the 10 of Pentacles, that is family growth, either pregnancy or adoption, okay? One or the other, okay? But you're not stopping. I don't have that in your energy anywhere. Hell to the no with the 7 of Cups. You know what you want and you know what you're going after. 7 of Cups in reverse right over the Ace of Wands. I know what I want. I know what I want and I know what I don't want. And I'm going towards what I want. I know what I want and I know what I don't want. And I'm going towards what I want. And I know where my intuition is telling me to go. I hear my intuition. I don't have to see. I can fly by instruments. With the Moon cards, the Ace of Wands, I can fly by instruments because I hear my intuition telling me where to go. God. There you go. What else does my collective need to know? What else does my collective need to know? What else does my collective need to know? Right, Saffron. Yeah, you ever sit and just think about your life and go, damn, I've been through a lot of shit. I think we all do. Hey, brand new. Hey, Rosebeard. Did you learn from it? Did you learn from it? And did you realize that it happened for you, not to you? Did you realize that you have everything you need inside of you? Whatever's on the inside is what's going to what's going to manifest on the outside. It is going to match. So if you want your outside better, get your inside right. Shadow work, meditation, spirituality, grounding, centering, shielding, getting out in nature, self-care, getting enough rest, all of those things. Look at that. Look at the new beginning. Clearing out the old, bringing in the new. You got an Ace of Wands here. You got an Ace of Pentacles. Stability here. I don't know whether this is, I don't know what this leap of faith is that you guys are taking with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, but it's going to be stable. I don't know if it's job, and I don't know if it's money. I don't know if it's family. I don't know if it's your family growing, and I certainly know it could be love. It could be any or all of those things. But I tell you one thing, whatever you release, you're going to have better. That's what the eclipse is for. So if you want better money, okay, if you want to stop worrying about money, then stop. That's how you get in a place where you don't have to anymore, where you have enough. It's a mindset, okay? Start having an attitude of gratitude. You focus on the negative and things to complain about, guess what you're going to manifest? More reasons to complain. That's your vibration. But if you have a vibration of seeing that you do have some things around you to be thankful for, you'll manifest more reasons to be grateful because that is your vibration. That is a manifestation superpower, okay? That is a manifestation superpower. 9 of Wands. Let's look at where we're putting our energy. Who is it benefiting? Do we need to continue? Or are we just repeating patterns, hoping for different results? Banging our head against the wall, wondering why we still have a headache. Knight of Pentacles. Be patient. Success is coming. One more. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Good news of an emotional nature. That's what that card is. Might be a child coming into your life. Some of you work with children. Okay. Some of you teach. Some of you advocate for children. Okay. Some of you are looking at adopting. Some of you are just going to be doing volunteer work. You Aries North Node people, for a lot of you, that's going to make you happy. And Cancer North Nodes too. A lot of you need to focus on your children. And remember this, they're watching you. They're watching you. You can be a cycle breaker or keep the cycle going. It's all up to you. Okay. That as well. The Wheel of Fortune. Fate, luck, and destiny. Divine timing. It's on your side. It's on your side. All right. That being said, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to drop a like. We will get timestamps up. Melissa's got them, I believe. And we'll get them up as soon as we can. Y'all be patient with us, okay? Thank you so, so much for the super chats, everybody. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you for the support, for being a part of the Soul Fam. And I hope if you have not subscribed, that you'll join us here and be a regular here at the Cottage. Bye, guys. I will see y'all in about 2.5 hours for mini reads. Don't forget, less than a half hour is the cutoff for the deadline for sending me your entry to win a free mini read tonight during mini reads. It's the costume contest. The deets are over on my community page, so go check that out. Okay, we've got some good ones already. I don't know how many winners I'm going to have. It depends on how many good entries I have. Okay, bye, guys. Take care. Love and light to each and every one of you.